I was happy to go make fire and play a bit of music, or even drink some alcohol next to a minefield. Didn't seem so, a problem or anything.
It's almost been sort of abstracted in people's imagination, where it's just a place that people are fighting over. What was it actually like living there, growing up, and having to deal with that abstraction as when you meet somebody and you say, I'm from the Golan Heights?
I mean, when I was young, growing up here, I didn't know about the rest of the world. When I was growing up here, for me, this was everything. So like any kid, I had a lot of nature around. It's a small villages, and our village is like on the mountain, Mount Hermon, and it's quite high, like 1,200 or something. So I grew up just climbing this mountain, making fire, or like going to the fields. It's surrounded with a lot of fields, and we have apple trees and cherry, which people here produce. So we usually have each house has a small piece of land. I go hang out there. But of course, including all that, you have the border cutting in the village. This is the border right now between Syria and Israel. My village is exactly there. And you have it's a small village, 10,000 people, like a mountain style, but you have inside a small hill with a military base, Israeli military base, inside the village, with minefields surrounding it. That's in the village, The whole Golan Heights, if we go also to the nature, usually to chill or make fire as kids, you have lots of minefields, just empty places surrounded with the fence. But for me, when growing up, I didn't know, I didn't think too much about all this, I was happy to go make fire and play a bit of music, or even drink some alcohol next to a minefield. Didn't seem so, a problem or anything. And later, when you finish school, there's nothing more to do here. You have to get out. And there you are confronted with this, people ask you where you're from, and you have to say from the Golan Heights. And yeah, many people, let's say around the world, when I traveled, they don't know about it, first of all. Say, where is this? Is this a country, or what is this? And then you have to explain, of course, a little bit more. So it's always have been annoying. You don't have a short answer to get rid of this question sometimes, say just, I'm from New York, and just move on,